Hello, my good friends. Happy Saturday. Happy weekend. How is everybody doing? It is a lovely Saturday. Was very productive for me. I did the next episode of the show. That was very nice. It will go live on the 21st, I believe. Then I've got some more interviews this month, so that basically I think I'll be covered until April or something like that. But in any case, this is a lovely day. We will be streaming for a couple hours, maybe 2-3 hours, something like that, depending when I get bored of all the stuff that I'm doing and how many people we get in chat too. Because yes. Also, I kind of actually, now that I look at it, let me just adjust to the stream title. Where is Game Jam? Let's rank. Okay, I'll do that so it's a little clearer. And then I will do that too. Game Jam games. Let's go. Okay, that's great. That's all done. Let me see if that updates the right way. I think it will. Fingers crossed. Well, in any case, we don't really care that much. So, how is everybody doing? How's everybody spending their weekend? And we're not doing anything productive. I know that Quivscore, you're doing laundry, but you're folding laundry maybe. I don't have a lot of plans. I think I will just chill. I did a game jam last week, obviously. Well, the week before this one, essentially. I did a game jam last week. It was as stressful as a game jam can get, but it was also a lot of fun. And I came out with a very cute little game, which we're going to show just at the beginning, or maybe at the end, maybe at the beginning and the end of this stream. And but what I do want to do is find other games to rank for a couple of reasons. One, we always find very cool stuff to leave ranks under, and we get some really nice game ideas for the future. And also, well, they might reciprocate. They might come back and just check out my game as well. So I think we will have quite a bit of fun today. And obviously I will be taking requests in chat. And in fact, maybe I should put a maybe I should put like I don't know. Maybe I should put a just thinking. Maybe I should put some text on the screen saying, "Oh, taking requests for games to rank. Just pop them in chat, something like that." Yeah, I think I'll do that. So let's switch to the layout. Now, obviously, there's still the Silksong layout, but I think I can. Yeah, I can hide that, and then I can move myself. Also, why am I so? Why is my face so high? Okay. Yeah, much better now. And we're going to just move the entire webcam apparatus here, if we can do it in a useful way. We've got chat over here. We've got a nice little new setup. Well, not new, but I've shifted my other screen a little bit, so that's a little fun, a little bit of fun. So we're gonna move these over here. There we go. I think we can even make the game slightly bigger, like the game window slightly bigger, so you can get a nice view of what's going on. So to begin with, let me just put that text there. Okay, it says back to RimWorld. It's not what we want to say. Taking requests welcome in chat. Let's do ranking BRACKEYS Jam games requests in chat. Requests welcome in chat. Send requests in chat. Something like that. Ranking Brackey's Jam Games and requests in chat, but maybe I kind of want to do it this way. Could it be? Can I do like on a new line? Yeah, great. Okay, perfect. And maybe we make this slightly bigger. Slightly bigger. Ranking Brackey's Jam Games and requests in chat. Something like that. Yeah, there we go. Now we're good. We're good. We're good. Okay, so let's get started. So, first of all, I wanted to just show everybody my beautiful little game that I did for this beautiful game jam. It's called Ari and the Fading World. I did it with 2 more people. An amazing artist who did some lovely and cozy pixel art, and an absolutely talented musician, one of the most talented musicians I've ever worked with, and also a close friend. So this game is about, well, I won't tell you what the game is about, but it's very simple, obviously, and it's possibly the most complex game I have made to date. Complex, but also polished in a way. I think you're hearing the desktop audio, so yeah. How to play. Oh no, Ari and her heart supplies have been shrunk to a tiny size by an evil witch who isn't too fond of her artistic talent. Not that Ari thought she had much talent anyway, but can you help her put things back in order in her canvas? We're gonna find out if we can, so let's play. So this little text box that I did, it was was a lot of fun to do. Just playing around with the UI a little, using the main colors of the game, like light blue and then Ari's red and such. It's and the system was interesting, like using like indexing by character and then showing them with a tween and such. I did get a little bit of Google help with that, obviously, because I'm not that good at coming up with these kind of more back-end systems, but it all made a lot of sense, and I feel like I would be able to replicate it now. So yeah, but let's keep going. Oh no, my paintings. Yeah, my paintings. It's not like they were great to begin with. Maybe I can do something about it. Let me grab my brush. And here we go. We've got our brush here. Very nice. So, Ari can attack, and that is I see that I did not solve that problem after all, where you can see Ari very briefly before she starts attacking. I think it's a state management thing, so if I had a proper state machine, things would be a little bit different. But you can attack in all 4 directions, you can walk around. It's just a nice little top-down game where you can do stuff. Now, obviously, this door is closed. We can do anything over here. Nothing at all. So we have to... Oh, I forgot to put back the collider here. Ah, well. That's a shame. Too late now. There used to be a collider on this little easel, but I guess I forgot to put it back. So, well, that's unfortunate. I will do it in the next version, maybe. But here we go. We got 2 levels in this game. The second one is obviously locked for now, but we can start level 1 already. Let's go and start it. Here we are. In a nice little garden here that you can see. I remember this. I made it when I was a kid. Basically she says she was so talented back then. I got eager. So one thing that has been raised to me is that the dark paths you don't have a key. The dark paths are not super clear. And I mean, it's not super clear where you can walk and where you should not. So the key is, technically, you can walk on the green paths, but the dark paths, you cannot. Now, I think that was the intention of the artist, and I can see why it is a little confusing here. Like, it's not super clear that you can follow only the green paths and such. So, well, I mean, that's definitely a point to think about and improve, like, the readability of the level over time. Also, listen to this beautiful piece of music. Just, yeah. I have no words for how beautiful it is. These enemies, they're like black and white, as you can see there, but if you hit them, they regain color. So, and then eventually they become non-hostile. You can touch them, they just go on and do their own business. Like this little bee is just going to float in our little place. But yeah, here, see, for example, there's a little bit of confusion for me as well. 1 week later, I'm not quite sure if I can go past here. Obviously, I can't, but also the combat is not as responsive as I would have wanted to make it, but I think it feels good. It feels fun to play and such. Obviously, lots to improve for future projects, but there's a little button there. And if we go back to the main area, there we go. We opened a door. Wait. Okay. Okay. The first level is nice. I think it's got a nice little layout here. Well, at least if I say so myself, I don't know how reliable I am in that. But and this room especially, this room is a mess. Like, you don't know exactly. If you know the rule of walk on green, don't walk on dark green, then you're fine. But it was like, it was even worse. Before this V1, this room was a complete mess. It wasn't really that easy to understand where you had to go. So we've opened another door. We go in here. We can just grab this. It looks like honey, but it's actually paint for our brush. It's also our own color, because I don't know if you noticed, but if you get hit by the enemies, Ari turns black and white as well. If you get to 0 health, then, well, yeah, you have been defeated, essentially. So we go over here, we just defeat this little bee. We could go that way, but technically the proper way, I tried to keep it as open-ended as possible, but then it's not really clear which way you're supposed to go, and you end up going in circles a lot. That is some feedback that I received from someone who ranked a game first. Here's we get a key, which is for the end gate at the beginning. I think at least I think I was good at communicating that like you needed a key at the beginning to open the gate. And giving you like an objective to actually progress. But yeah, for other bits, maybe not so much. Also, for some reason, I feel like I think I've shared the shader material across all of the breakable walls, so they all sync up. When you hit one, all the others get changing color. Then you get through here. Okay. Okay, and we do that. And we finished level 1, so we found a red color that goes straight on our canvas. We need another color, which I believe is blue. We're going for the primary colors. Here, this level, honestly, I love the tile set for this level. I think I had a lot more fun with this. There were more items. I could have a lot more fun. Look at this little garden. I think I think I was able, like, the artist here gave me a lot to work with, and it really shows. Like, I was able to create more interesting compositions here. Like here, for example, I think it's a little bit trolly that you're not able to see the hidden path, but that castle looks familiar. Wait, I remember this one too. Why can't I draw like this anymore? So we can see that little Ari has some a few self-esteem problems, I would say. So this is a time switch, so you have to get through the door. What the? There's some colliders not quite. Okay. Something there is not quite working. Anyway, this is a time switch. We can open the way by doing this anyway. And then here, this room, it's a little bit of a gauntlet. I kind of changed it based on feedback, but it shows you the mechanic of enemy specific switches. So this is weighted for the caterpillar specifically. Now here's a spawner of caterpillars in case you run out of those, because if they turn if they're not hostile, then yeah, you won't be able to direct them where you want them to go. We got frogs and such. And you might notice there are some frog statues and whatnot. So there's something of a frog and watery theme here. But we'll keep going. Okay. No. Okay. Hello, I'm back. Hello, my friend. Hello. Just showing my game before I move on to others. This is inside the castle. I don't think you got to this spot to this part because you got stuck at the weighted button with the caterpillars. Maybe I'm gonna say the gray enemies and dark gray tile. Yeah. I know. That's not on purpose. I mean, I noticed it towards, and also the collider here for look. I'm gonna try and shoot. I think it's hitting the collider for my feet and not the hurt box. So yeah. Button is in the castle. Oh, the other one with the frog. Yeah, okay. I think I changed that one too at the end. But I agree, like, the enemies are not too visible. It's too devious. I mean, it's not fun in that sense because it's not clear. So here's the frog. I'll just put it here on the button. And then the path to the rest of the castle is open. Okay. But as you can see, I put the spawner here, so there's more frogs that spawn. I think you can spawn up to 10. One of them is going to step on the button, I hope. It's not necessarily like, yeah, it's not infallible. But for a gem, it's fine. Surely, yeah. And then you get to this room, and you meet Mr. Big Froggo. So, hello, little one. You found yourself a nice room. This room is nice. So there's some health here in case you need it, but this is kind of a prelude, or at least a teaser of what I'm planning to do with my next games. I definitely want to do a bullet hell of some sort. This was one of my first experiments with something like that, with this little frog boss, which was really easy to do. I just had to give it. Let me just get rid of him, then we can talk. It was really easy to do. Like, I had to just make a frog bigger. Name it a frog boss, make it inherit from the frog behavior, give it a couple of components, and then the boss was done. So the bullet emitter is a component, the patrol component I gave it. So I gave it the patrol behavior, I gave it the bullet emitting behavior, made it bigger, gave it more health, and it was ready. It's crazy how easy it is to iterate on things when you have like inheritance and like classes and that kind of stuff. So. But anyway, the frog is defeated now, and we can go over here, use the key. I guess my work is better than I remember. We find the blue color, and then we just... Yeah, composition inheritance is really neat. Yeah, it is. It's a shame Godot doesn't have interfaces. I really wanted to experiment with those next time, because for Unreal, I didn't quite... I mean, I got them, but I didn't quite get them to the point that I would be able to reuse them confidently. But I can see the value in them. So, yeah. Then you go through this little corridor towards the end, and you get to this mysterious hooded figure. Then she shows her face to be yourself, essentially, but with different colors. Interfaces are just really fancy apps or classes, so you can just use... Yeah, I was thinking about that. Yeah, pretty much. It is kind of what it is. I was even thinking in Godot there's custom resources. I don't know if they're in Unity as well. I think maybe they're programmable objects. I think those are... I think that's the equivalent. In Unity they're called programmable objects. But they're custom resources, and I think you can also kind of use them. The problem with interfaces, scriptable objects. Oh yeah, okay, kind of like that. So the thing with interfaces and scriptable, the thing with interfaces is that you can say, oh, if it has this interface, then you can perform this kind of logic and whatnot. That is my understanding. But with custom resources or even like abstract classes, you have to do a has a check or an is a check. So if it's an enemy, then do this behavior, or if it has this method, then use this behavior. But maybe if you change the name of the method, then it doesn't it breaks everywhere. Type comparison. I think it would. Yeah, it does. Like, it has a is a for like abstract classes, and it has a method or has method, something like that, for methods. So if, for example, for the I can show you later maybe, but like for the health component and the hitbox. In the hitbox, I have to check if whatever I was colliding with had a method that was take damage. The problem is if I rename that method, then I break it everywhere. Yeah. It's basically the same. It's just a little bit. It's just a little bit less flexible. So in terms of decoupling, it's not quite the same. But I mean, it does what it needs to do, especially if I'm the only person working on the code. Then I only have myself to blame. So here the witch kind of insults you, says that you are childish and your creations are awful, and you are just like your creations. But you say you don't fear her anymore, tell her to go away. She says, you know, I'll be back, and then I'll send you away every time. Basically, the witch is Ari's own self-doubt, and you kind of face her at the end. Even though it's not a boss fight, it could be. Maybe in another version, but that is the game. It's very simple, very short. Really like the animations in here. I really like the music, the colors. I think the color scheme is just absolutely amazing. So yeah, this was my little game. But with that said, I do have quite a bit of games that I want to rank. When I saw the starting room, I was expecting an ending similar to True Ending of Yume Nikki, which I don't remember. I've played some Yume Nikki. I don't think I've played it all. But yeah, okay. So something that in that. But I get the vibe of the game anyway. So yeah. Right, so I've got quite a few games to try. I think I Am Become Death I haven't played. Last Words of the Late Arthur Jeremy I haven't played. Archaeologist. Chill Out You're Falling. Portal to a Strange Place. Oh, this one I played. So I think we have to start from here. From Chill Out You're Falling. From The Archaeologist. Last Words of the Late Arthur Jeremy. I Am Become Death. Ellie's. Pyramid Mystery. Alien 51. Oh no, I've played this one. It's also very cool, by the way. Tactical Fog, and Residual Wake. Yume ending is pretty disturbing, I'll just say that. Yours is probably better. Better than Yume, which is pretty famous in its niche. I would not know about that. But yeah. So, Chill Out, You're Falling. Let's see what this game is about. This game takes place in a surreal world of floating islands where gravity behaves in impossible ways. Okay. So the theme for this jam, by the way, was strange places. So the whole idea behind a lot of these games will be that we're going to visit strange places, essentially. But let's see. Oh, it forces full screen. Interesting. And it's made in Godot as well. Uh-huh. Let's press any button. Oh my god, the music. It's a little loud for me. I'll put it down a little. I think you get still the full volume. I mean, it's more lighthearted. I guess better wasn't the right word. Yeah, okay, fine. Okay, about the menu. Oh no, okay, that is the menu. Okay, are we ready? So, what is the? Is it like? Okay, is it like gravity? Oh no, wait. I need to do something first. I have to go and enable graphics acceleration, otherwise it's going to be a pain to play all of these. Oh, Pog, nice jam. Yeah. Okay. Okay, much better. So, active float. Oh, it's basically Gravity Rush. It is Gravity Rush! Look at that! Well, nice inspiration. The cape does clip through quite a bit. Move camera, rotate camera angle. Let's change gravity. The active float. Oh yeah, we can float. Shame you don't have animations while in the sky, but top inspiration. Look at this. This is definitely Gravity Rush inspired. Look at that. Oh, but you can also walk on surfaces? Oh yeah, you can. Not quite sure what I'm doing with changing the gravity direction, but okay. Okay, let's just do that. Only disorientation. Yeah. It's a cool concept though. As a fan of Gravity Rush, I do really appreciate this. I suppose you're meant to get those things? And I don't think this acts as an actual... Oh no, it does act as an actual, like, crosshair that you can aim towards. This is 100% Gravity Rush coded. The music doesn't loop though. So there's that. Not obviously quite as responsive as Gravity Rush, but it's nice that he's experimented with this concept. No, music's gone. Yeah. I think he may have forgotten. Maybe the music came last, and he may have forgotten to re-import the loop. Happens all the time. To re-import and loop happens all the time when testing. You have to consciously go in and. I don't know why, but Godot doesn't have like a looping feature in the audio stream player. You have to double click on the audio file in your inspector, like in your asset list, in your resources folder. You have to double click the file, then tick a box that says enable loop, and then click the button to re-import, and it will basically re-import the file, but to set it up so that it loops. But seems a little counterintuitive, considering you would probably want to loop something in the inspector. But you know, it is what it is. Looping is a property of an asset. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's exactly that. Anyway, okay, interesting concept, I would say. Let's just do this, and we can rate it. Okay, in terms of enjoyment, I will give it a 3. Gameplay, all right. Innovation, I'd really like the. Well, actually, gameplay, I think it wasn't really that refined, but I want to be kind. Innovation, I think I really like the fact that they weird choice. Yeah, no, I agree. But you know what? It's open source. Might change in the future. I don't know why they chose to do it that way. Maybe they were constrained by what they could do with files in the inspector. But if you can change the volume, presumably you can manipulate looping as well. So. But I say that not knowing the source code, so yeah. Innovation, I really liked the Gravity Rush reference. I hope other people mentioned it. Let me see. No one mentioned Gravity Rush. Wow. Uncultured swines. I mean, theme. I don't know if it's this one. I don't know if it had a lot of relevance to the theme. Yeah, you were going into bouncing through a lot of places, but. Visuals is honestly a little bit weak, but he tried, so let's give him that. And audio, I don't want to give him 1 star because that would be brutal, but I think audio-wise could have improved a little bit. Love the idea and concept. I think I'm shocked no one here mentioned Gravity Rush. I loved, I think that was a pretty clear inspiration. I've heard of Gravity Rush, but I've seen that it's more talked about than played. It wasn't like an exclusive or something niche. Kinda, so it came out, I think it came out on, was either PSP or PlayStation Vita. Then they made Gravity Rush 2, but then they ported it to like the home consoles, not just handhelds. So I think it's a Sony exclusive. I think it was, yeah, they made a remastered. It was on Vita and PS4. Okay, yeah, Vita and PS4. So yeah, it was on Vita. Yeah. I thought it was PSP, but no, not with that graphic, with those graphics. But yeah, no, but then they put it on PS4, and I played it there, and honestly, worth it. It's just a lovely, delightful little game with very, very nice identity. I think there was a pretty clear inspiration. I can really see this being fleshed out a little more to expand on the core mechanic. Thanks for trying out my game. Because he did. Need to thank it. And we go. The Archaeologist. Excavate, discover, and escape. Next up. Looks cool. I've definitely seen the character from that game a bunch. Yeah, I don't remember the name of the character. Gravity Rush. Cat. Yeah, Cat. Cat is a lovely character. Just very, 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 very adorable in a lot of ways. But also very badass as well. Which is something that I appreciate in female characters sometimes. The Archaeologist investigates strange leads from the dark web in the hope of unusual artifact discovery and riches. Venture into strange places, carefully excavate, crawl to discover, and escape with as many artifacts as you can. A digging game. I like that. Oh, another Godot person. Oh, there's a lot of Godot games this time around. Last console was PS2, so I wouldn't be able to check it, Sag. Oh, no. Well, you know, there's always the other way, but we didn't talk about that here. Although, you know, as the usual thing they say. If buying isn't owning. So expected items for estimated payout 200 to 800. Okay, this is kind of a like a content warning or the company I will never get that. Company. Why do I get leisure company? It's not leisure. Oh, we have a short window. Pinch to discovery. Should be at the end of this excavation start. Wait, I actually had to download something like that recently. Oh, well. Found the site. Shift that earth off of it. Oh, a digging game. Love that. Oh, it's gonna be picked away. Okay, we can switch. We even have tools. Look at that. Okay, careful. Oh, we crashed the game. All right. Really, one by one? I appreciate that, but what's that? Something's wrong. Get out of there. Holy sh. Uh-oh. Oh, holy mother of God. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Are you good? You're going to need to crawl on the great... it all happened too quickly. As me would never, but I was scared to actually get it installed. Yeah. The elevator should be down by now. We have an inhaler as well. That's like fully excavated artifacts. Okay. There's a lot of stuff happening. Not quite sure what's going on. Okay. What did amnesia? The hitbox isn't too precise. I think you're not meant to crawl or crouch when you do that. Oh. Randomized pitch. Don't we love that? Okay. I don't see anything, by the way. It's very dark. I don't know if you can see there. Okay, it's kind of the same thing over there. I don't know what happened, but it just inverted my controls. I don't think it was intentional. I think or maybe it is. I don't know. Like I'm pressing right now. Now I'm pressing left. Watch out for the dogs. Hello. What the okay. I'm not sure I got this. I'm not sure I got what happened. It knows web build tends to lag with VFX and some new meshes unseen despite the preload precaution taken. This doesn't impact the experience. I guess dogs in this game are huge red walls. Weirdly shaped dogs. I mean, the concept is interesting, and I do love a good digging game. So, quite scary game, actually. Really nailed the ambience and overall a great game. I really agree with that take. So, enjoyment. I think this could be expanded. I mean, I'm not going to dive back into it now, but it's got potential for sure. Gameplay as well. Innovation. Yeah, solid 3 stars. Theme. Yeah, it's definitely strange. Visuals. Yeah. Audio, absolutely. If anything, because of the ambience, maybe I'll give it a 5 stars. But I'm a big sucker for horror, so. Oh, use house interior PSX assets. Let me check that out. Oh, look at that. How is that a PS1? I mean, it's. Yeah. Okay. Well, the textures are flat, I suppose. This is. I get what style it's going for. It doesn't scream PS1 to me. I mean, some of it does. This one definitely. This is so PS1. A little bit of PS2 coded as well, but yeah. Nice. Okay, so really nail the atmosphere here, and I love a good digging game. I would definitely want to check out a complete version. Thanks for trying out my game too. Okay. So, last words of the late Arthur Jerrim. Okay. It seems a little bit noir. We've got a little bit of noir here. This game is set in a strange room. 37 days for the Brackeys. Okay, it's in a strange place. Correction mechanics can be done with backspace. Oh, it's a typing game. Oh, that's nice. I like typing games. Play as a professional medium service provider in the late Victorian era. I knew that. Being hired by the wife of the recently deceased Arthur Jerem, you're tasked with retrieving the missing will through your spiritual power. Okay. Weird spiritual pitch there. Didn't expect that. But beware, speaking to the dead is a dangerous endeavor. It can easily take one's life if not careful. You complete your job safely and uncover the hidden secrets of Arthur Jerem. How would you say that? Let's see. Right, last words of the late Arthur Jerem. Client Christina Jerem. Date 22nd of February 1906. Start game. Oh, nice. Look at this menu. This menu is stylish. Love that. Thank you for coming, Mr. Carter. My husband died last week. Okay, yeah, we did get the... Oh, you can't speak... You can't skip text. You can in my game. I've heard that you're able to talk to the deceased. Am I right, Mr. Carter? Good. I will leave it to you then. I will be waiting outside the room. Okay, let's get started. Oh, this is a prologue even? Transcript of words from the late Mr. Jerem. Right? The bell of my typewriter rings when the it is near the end of the line. It can bring forth the deceased and ease angered spirits. The bell of your typewriter? Are you sure you've got spiritual power? Is not you got a magical typewriter? My stopwatch shows how much time I have before angered spirits attack. Allowing time to be depleted means instant death, even to experienced mediums like me. That is very, very nice. Typed. Okay. Pressing the return key progresses the page. The deceased will examine if they're correct. Okay. The candles protect me against spirits and the wraith of the deceased and will extinguish when the deceased disagrees with what I've written. Okay. Let's do this. Okay. My whisper indicator points towards the true words of the deceased. Alright. Look around the room using the mouse. Oh, that's interesting. Focus back on the typewriter. Oh, this is some complexity to it. No, why did I write No, it wasn't me, I think. I think it was the game. Inserting the corrective stripe using the tab key and typing the same words again. Remove the corrective stripe afterwards. Okay. Oh. Oh, right. Like in real typewriters. That's so cool. Oh, god damn it. Okay. Nice. Very cool. Okay, so we have to look around the room. I, Arthur Jerem, come forth to your calling. I suppose that's it. So, go back to the typewriter. I, Arthur Jerem. Aw, damn it. I knew that. Correction. Okay. Jerem. Okay. Come to your calling. Oh, for the love of God. Okay, damn it. Alright, we have to... Yeah, what I can tell you is that this is pretty accurate typewriter experience. Having had a typewriter in the past. Come forth to your calling. Okay. Come forth to your calling. Was there a full stop? There was indeed. You type, I, Arthur Jerem, come forth to your calling. Correct. Thank God the technology evolved. I would have Alt F4 already. Okay, so here are my sincere apologies for not being. Wholehearted apologies for not leaving any. Well, the thing is, Oh, okay. This is the right one. My wholehearted apologies for not leaving any. Oh, hi, Panda, by the way. My wholehearted apologies for not leaving any. Okay, my wholehearted apologies for not leaving any. Oh, hi, Wolf, by the way. Hi. My apologies for not leaving any. Great. Okay, that one's pointing there. Instructions prior to my timely death. But this... Okay. Instructions prior to my timely Death. There. Damn it. Okay. Death. What? Oh, god damn it. But again, how did I do the same mistake twice? But this. Correct. Okay. Is not without a good reason. Oh my god, wait. I think is actually. Oh, okay. It's not without a good reason. Uh-oh. Burn me. Uh-oh. Is not without a good reason. Why did it not type the E? I don't know if it's me. I'll be honest. Could be that I was typing too fast. Oh, for the love of God. Okay. Reason. Oh no, I forgot the... I forgot the full stop. Oops. Okay, well, this is very interesting, actually. I think it, you know, in other words, did you change your underwear? Have you eaten well? So, in other words, how are you, my friend? I am really well. Thank you so much. Let me just reload this page. This is interesting. Really, the atmosphere is great, and I like how he replicated. I don't know how he did it or how they did it. They replicated the exact, the exact functionality of an actual typewriter. That is, I love that you have the correcting tape. I love that you've got the nice atmosphere and such. I love that you've got also, it's not just a typing game. There's two systems here. One of them is looking around the room. This is, this is really interesting. And also look at that. They even did a logo for this. 13 Hound Street, London. Does that exist? We can find out. Doesn't look like it exists. I don't want to accidentally dox my position. No, okay, Google doesn't know my position. Does it look like it exists? Okay, well, right. Fair enough. Okay, well, this was actually pretty good. I enjoyed it. Gameplay wise, it was really interesting. Well, I mean, I didn't enjoy that much. Innovation, yeah, I would say. Theme, okay, this is where I'm tripped up. It's not like the theme for this jam was strange places. So I don't know if we're going to strange places. We are in one strange place and we're doing strange stuff, but I think the relevance to the theme here is a little weak, I would say. But visuals wise, I think this is bang on, and audio wise, yeah, as well. How are you doing, Panda? How's the week going and such? I have a very ambitious plan that I want to bring on stream, but I will tell you more in a little bit. Before you leave, maybe. It's a little series that I have in mind, and it would be really interesting to do. I mentioned it last time, but on Wednesday during the Crystalla development, before the Crystalla development developer commentary. But yeah. So, save rating, right? I absolutely loved the concept behind this. I appreciated especially that the typewriter mechanic is not the only one you have to handle to get through the game. But there's a bit of thinking in looking around the room as well. Also, as someone who's used an actual typewriter, pretty darn accurate. Thank you for trying out the game and congrats on your own. We do leave very encouraging and positive comments around here. Super fucking tired. Nobody lets me sleep in my house. Oh no, sorry to hear that. There's no time for naps and whatnot either. Doesn't seem great, but yeah. Sorry about that. Hopefully tomorrow maybe you can get some sleep tomorrow morning, unless you've got plans. Hopefully not. I am become death. Destroyer of worlds. This isn't it a Bible reference? I am become death, destroyer of worlds. What the fuck am I talking about? It's Oppenheimer, obviously. that I was thinking about Legion and a completely different thing. I'm not even religious. Where the hell did that come from? Now I'm become death. I am become death? Is that the original? My English is an Englishing right now. Isn't it now I have become death? Ah, well, anyway. It's RoboCop. Yeah, it is RoboCop. Let's try it. You wanted to craft the ultimate energy core that generates infinite energy, but the resources are scattered around the universe. Travel across galaxies. Smash worlds into pieces to gather resources. Wow, that is very American. Are we exporting democracy with this one? I have to find out. Also made in Unity. There you go. Quivscore, your jam. Fucking hell, that's loud. Right. Okay, boost, alright. Not great for epilepsy, I'd say, but all in all, pretty good. We can also fly. Oh, we can fly. Oh my god, I can see my body. That's the AAA energy here. Not even AAA, because not even AAA can do that. Oh no, wait. It's the Cuphead tutorial. Damn it. Oh no. I used to be a games journalist. I will struggle with this. Okay, we can punch. Oh, we even have 2 punches. Okay, I don't appreciate how the graphics are glitching. Are they supposed to shake up like that? Maybe. Nice visual effects though, I don't mind that. We gather batteries, okay. Wow, we've got some pretty strong punches here. Collect resources to craft the ultimate core. I mean, I do have one gripe with this. The camera, the weapon is not stable. Look at that, it's shaking. Like, I appreciate this was hard work, I'm sure, but couldn't even get the first-person controller right. Can you prototype textures? Oh, nice. Okay. Yeah, I was playing with those. Okay, I guess we interact here. Energy core recipe. Oh wow. Okay, we need quite a bit of stuff. Okay, let's go. What? There's 4 levels? Bro had time to do 4 levels, but I couldn't optimize the first-person controller. That's good to know. Excuse me, what in the doom is this? Oh no, we're killing little creatures. I want to kill the little rocks. This is so American. This whole thing. Uh-oh. What's that? Escape now? Okay. Alright. Ah! What the? Get the hell away from me. So policemen can't be killed with that. Okay. Well, first I'm gonna get some gems here. Uh-oh, another one. Escape successful. Items collected. 3 batteries and 14 rubies. Damn it. Ah, we need 20. Let's go. Okay. Curious to see. Planet 2. Ah, it's a town. Oh no. Well, oops. Ah. Wait, we're huge actually. We're big mech. Like this is like some Godzilla moments. I don't know what these are supposed to be, but it's interesting that we have them anyway. Uh-oh. Yeah, I got time. How metal is this? Guys, I can almost hear an eagle in the distance. Ow, 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 ow. Okay, you know what? Oh no, I died. Well, this is fun, actually. I mean, besides the first-person controller, this is actually quite enjoyable. Also very loud. And I had like my volume is low. I can't imagine for you guys. Enjoyment, yeah, this was fun. Gameplay, yeah. Innovation, theme, yeah. I think you go in a lot of strange places there. Yeah, visuals, I think they fit. It's Kenny, so why not? And audio-wise, I think it's super fun. So despite everything, and despite being a super masculine game, I think this is pretty good. 3 people worked on it. Yeah, apparently. What code and assets did you not make from scratch during the jam? 3D models and music. What? So, huh? 3 people worked on this, but none of them were 3D artists or musicians. So they were all programmers. Well, that explains why we have so much variety. Like there's levels and models and whatnot, and in itself, I'd say the game loop is pretty well defined. So they had time to work on the logic for sure. It was pretty crazy. I beat the game. It was a little tricky killing the bots, but I got there in the end. Also love the sound effects. Nice job. Anytime, bro. Yeah. Right. Okay, bro. Right. I got ya. This was really enjoyable. Definitely fits the theme, and it was quite a bit of fun seeing the different scenarios. The first person controller itself felt a bit too wobbly, but nothing that could take away from the experience too much. Could take away enjoyment, or it could take enjoyment away. Experience too much. Well done. Also super fun. Also super fun to shoot around. Well done, and thanks for trying out my game. Let's post a comment. Did you know Oppenheimer was in the Bible? Well, welcome back. No, it's not. It's not in the Bible. It's not in the Bible. Robert Oppenheimer was not in the Bible. Confirmed. I can confirm that. I read the Bible once. I was curious, not because not because of any other reason. I was just curious. Ellie's. Okay, I already like how this looks and how this presents itself. They're rated by 41 people so far. Nice. Yeah, okay. This is promising. Ellie's wakes up in an unfamiliar forest. Help her figure out what's really going on. There are 2 areas to explore: the unfamiliar forest and the mysterious corridor. The game is pretty short, but I hope you have fun. Okay. So, let's do this. Let's see what this is all about. It's another Unity game. Your fam again. Quick score. I haven't seen one game made in Unreal so far. Well, I have played some during this jam. Because someone kicked me from the stream. I'm procrastinating again. What are you supposed to be doing that you're not doing? Okay, got it. Here we go. There's the Limbo vibes. Learn 3D. Well, honestly, I'd procrastinate too. It's game dev audio. Absolutely. Interesting. It has a jump mechanic similar to Jump King. If you like, you can't see it, but if I hold down the space bar, then it jumps after a while, and the jump is a little. Actually, I think this is the only jump you can do. Although you can. Looks like you can maybe at least. I was able to chain a jump earlier, but not now. Over here. Boom. Oof. Oh, nice. Look at that. Oh, this is top shader. Nice. Very cool. Wonder how they did this effect. Probably an area here that kind of takes the shader away or something like that. Yeah, shader magic. I wish I knew shader more. It's just, but really cool. And I love the reveal. Like you get this little girl here, you get the eyes, and then you go here under the light and you see her. It's actually pretty cute. It's just a little adorable girl there that just. Here it's very creepy, very dark, and then you get here. Oh, hello. Aw, let's go. Atmosphere is really top, and also look at that. Look at the particle effects. The little bidimensional leaves. That's a texture they're emitting. It's interesting how it's spinning as well. A really good job there. Holy shit! Oops. Huh? Why do I leave copies of myself behind? Okay, so these are traps, obviously. Just this is pretty much the limbo way. Until you get into one of these traps, you don't know that they are traps. Okay. That was a pretty precise jump I had to do there. Oh. So I think that's another kid. I want to know what happened to them. Really, really charming little game, though. So far, enjoying it a lot. Well, I went left to see if there was anything, but apparently yes. Oh! Know how to survive that, I'll be honest. Whee! Ah, damn it, I thought I was safe. There may be a way to go over here. I don't think there is. Ah, dang it. Walking left, absolute barbaric. Yeah, you have a point there. See, I can chain the jumps. Know how I did it, but okay, so it's nearly frame perfect. Actually, I can just go this way. The thing is, I mean, I'm gonna die if I try this jump. I think. Yeah, can barely not make it. Okay, it resets the crate every time, but I'm curious to explore this left side. Let's see what's in there. Stay there. Okay, well done. Yep. Those are spikes. I don't know. I think. Okay. Whip. Okay, these are more crates. Oh no, I did something really, really stupid here. Should have pulled it. Can I interact somehow? No, I don't think so. Did I see coyote time? There might be, yeah. Looks like there is. Ow. Well, I mean, it could be a very simple implementation of coyote time. See? I mean, I think it's just a collider that extends from under feet to the actual to the actual platform. Wouldn't say there's like a real implementation of coyote time here, especially because the jump isn't that responsive, you know. No real effort, man. I know. We're all a little bit disappointed here. Okay. Here, we can then go over there. I feel like I'm putting a lot of effort into this, and I don't really need it. I think I'm going to, like, in a direction where I'm not supposed to go. Nah. Holy crap, how am I gonna do that? Oh my god, this takes some precise jumps. I made it. Okay. Oh, that's the exit. Okay, so this was the right way. Then what was the other way? Well, we will never find out. Should check out my 2D control on the Godot barn. Oh, you implemented. Oh. Yeah, there's some cloning stuff going on here. Look at the environment still. Very, very cute. Creepy cute, I would say. Okay, obviously I have to jump through there. Oh, nice. A little puzzle with the jump mechanic. Nice, okay. And then what about this? Probably a combination? Okay. How am I supposed to not do that? I have to... Oh, okay. I have to press all of them. Because they are... There's only one. Okay, there's some interesting ideas here, at least. Oh, okay. I don't see anything, but that's alright. Okay. This reminds me of a short story that I wrote once. That was set in an underground bunker, and it was about this girl that had been engineered from scratch. Pretty proud of that, I'll be honest. It's one of my best short stories, if I say so myself. Unfortunately, you can't read it anywhere. Because I'm not a published author. Yet. One day, maybe. Why would I... Oh. Okay. Is this like a testing facility of some sort? It could be. Oh, wait. Very clever use of puzzles here. Okay. Oh, damn it. Why not? Because it's not published. You know what I'll be reading one day? What will you be reading one day? Oh, why not? Because it's not available anywhere. Just oh, for fuck's sake. It's not available anywhere. I haven't published it anywhere. It's not on my website. It's not on Medium. Nowhere. I feel like I have to change the ending. That's the only thing. Like I like everything but the ending. I should probably change that at some point. But the sexy diarist of. Damn it. I was sexy diarist. Okay, interesting. If I die on these buttons, they stay... Well, I've already pressed that one anyway, so... okay. Did it. Right into my trap. Yeah. I got sexy diaristed. It's the new These Nuts. Yeah, look at that. Oh, this is 100% like my short story. That's cute. Yep, being engineered in there. Wow. Really cool concept. And also they put in the time to do these assets and such. Very nice. Oh, what's this? I'm hooked. This is... I would play a full game of this. Uh-oh. Maybe I wasn't supposed to go in there. Right, okay. Sound effects from Pixabay. Ooh, nice. Ambient horror. Indie game music by Crowshade. Font Pixeloid by GGBotnet. Game by R. Lies. Lies. Look at that. Huh. Well, you do go some. Honestly, this is one of the best ones I've played. For atmosphere, for like, but the thing is, I like this kind of game, so enjoyment. 5 stars, absolutely. Gameplay, I mean, it was a little rough in the platforming element, but it worked in its own way. Innovation, maybe an innovation wide side. It's not the theme. Yeah, visuals absolutely top there, and audio definitely nailed it. Really, really good. This, I don't know how else to say this, so I will do it in the most straightforward way possible. I would absolutely play a full version of this game. Really hooked. The story really got me hooked. The atmosphere was well designed, and the general art and the environmental art was absolutely beautiful. What was just beautiful. I want to repeat, absolutely. I wrote it there. That's how I think as a writer. God damn it. It also reminded me, I'm gonna have to say it just because I want to. It also reminded me of a short story I wrote once, so maybe that's why it resonated with me so much. Thank you for trying out my game. There we go. There's that. The rating is sent. Okay, so we got a couple more. Pyramid Mystery. We got Pyramid Mystery here. How does the game fit the theme? You're exploring a pyramid full of secrets with 3 different dimensions that fits the strange places theme. Okay. I think this is Godot. Looks like the Godot loading screen. It just removed the icon for absolutely no reason. Play. Pay respect to your engine. Hello, my friend. There are some... Oh, he's using my same font. There are some rumors about a treasure hidden in this pyramid. Could you investigate, please? Ah, yeah, okay, I will. I'm basically Indiana Jones. Oh, no. Look at that. Look at the jittery. Look at the jittering of the pixels. That is someone who did not know how to optimize the camera. Position smoothing is a bitch when you're trying to adjust for like, because you're trying to, I think this has to do with the fact that the engine tries to predict where the next pixel is going to be. So there's a specific setting either in the project settings or the camera settings that allows you to adjust this. Otherwise, this is, as you can see, it's not the, well, actually, you don't see it. You don't see it on your screen because I'm streaming at 30 frames per second, I think, or maybe 60. I don't remember what I'm streaming at. Yeah, 30. I think, okay, never mind then. Was just looking at OBS. Well, you can see what I'm seeing, but it's very blurry, the pixel. I think it's a refresh rate thing. But that's all right. Just jump. It was just going on an entire, speech around. The explorers couldn't find out how to open the doors and something you should solve a whole puzzle. Okay, yeah, we'll show the puzzle. We shall solve the puzzle. What is happening to the light there? Okay. All right. There's by the way, there's no sound. Maybe that's intentional, but oh, yeah, no, I think there is no sound. Oh, there is sound now. Okay, it was just broken. To solve an old puzzle. Okay. I can't go back to full screen now. Sorry. Okay. Also, the fact that you cannot jump with spacebar, I think you just use the base actions for Godot. Don't know if I get this. I can't push them anymore, so. Ah, okay. Well, these have different symbols, I suppose. This is green. That is, yeah, okay. But now they're all blocked. Let me just give this game a chance. Let's see. In general, Daniel did put some effort into this. So we do want to reward him, poor guy. Left mouse grapple. I don't think there is a grapple there. Well, if there is, it's not working, you know. Ah, left mouse grapple. Yeah, it's not working. Interesting that the sounds only work then, but all right. Okay, right. Little Big Planet style. Okay, we've got some, well, very simple. We've got some keys and some boxes and just them there. A very ancient puzzle, guys. A very ancient puzzle. No one was able to crack it. Yeah, what about that? Might have something at the end of these stairs. See you down there. Okay. Weren't we here a minute ago? Whatever. Okay. All right. How did he get in there? Oh yeah, good point. I don't know. Okay. Now apparently the sarcophagi try to kill you. Okay. I'm not gonna speak to the guy again. Okay, new puzzle. What do we have to do? Oh god, okay. This is getting... Huh? Oh, this is the grappling hook. Oh, fuck is going on? Okay. It's all upside down. I think it's meant to be. Very disorienting though. Oh, and I'm stuck. And that's where the game ends. Okay. I mean, I don't want to be too harsh to this guy. He's probably a beginner, so I'm just gonna go with 2 stars here. Gameplay. There's some heavy shrooms. These are some heavy shrooms. Yeah. Gameplay. I'm sorry. I mean, in terms of gameplay, this really needs some work. Can't be too. I mean, I can in good faith say that it's better than that. Innovation, theme, I guess. Visuals, audio, it's appropriate. Maybe you should add more sounds. Feel free to try a game too. Thanks, I'll try. Oh, I know this one. Okay, okay. Probably a very young person. Okay, okay, okay. Congrats on finishing the jam. How can I say it in a way that doesn't come off as arrogant, which I do not want to be. Leave a comment. Man, your game is ass, but all right, well, fair enough. I think that would put me in the asshole category. I'll be honest. So, okay, congrats on finishing the jam. I used the AI to help with my player pushing boxes on level 2. The grapple hook mechanical level 3. Also, recycle animation machine and audio manager they made for another game a while ago that I don't remember if I used AI or not. Probably yes. All the music and nice effects are from Pixabay. See, this is the problem with this stuff. Like I use Gemini. Don't get me wrong. I'm not any sort of saint whatsoever. I use Gemini. I used to use ChatGPT, but OpenAI is. I would rather sell my children than give some my future children, rather than give Sam Altman any more money that he does not need and he does not deserve. But like, see, this is the problem. I used to use ChatGPT. Now I use Gemini because I don't want to pay for two things. Gemini gives me the Google AI gives me the AI and also the storage for Google Drive. So kind of doing two things with one, which I think makes a lot of sense. It's a smart choice, hopefully. But otherwise, I've heard Claude Code is pretty good with this kind of stuff. But I use it as a learning tool. I don't use it to copy and paste code without understanding it. And I feel like this is what's happening here. Whenever I interrogate Gemini, I was so proud of myself on like day 3 of the jam when I was deep into coding and I did not use Gemini to write one line. And then on the next day, I used it a little bit, maybe to help me with the text box a little because I didn't have the time to go through a 40-minute tutorial, but in a 40-minute tutorial video. But even then, I tried to understand what I was doing. I tried to refine it. I tried to make it mine. The text box that you saw in Ari and the Fading World, the one that is red and blue, here, this one here, I made myself in terms of design. I didn't get any suggestions from this separator. Gemini had no clue what this was, or in any case, it didn't even suggest it. I added the separator to go forward with text using the VBox container and such. I adjusted the panels. I still, even though I got some help, I tried to understand what I was doing so that I can then next time do it myself. If here he basically said that he was reusing a lot of stuff from even previous games like audio manager, animation machine, all of that stuff, and even then, I mean, you can tell that these animations are pretty ass. Why are you even doing this? Like, are you really learning? So I will not say your game is ass, but I might give him some constructive criticism there. Congrats on finishing the jam. I think this game, how can I phrase this? I think, because I feel like, you know, being aggressive, like your game is ass and whatnot, although I agree with that statement, it doesn't help anyone. Like, this guy is going to read that, is going to be heard, is going to just dismiss my opinion as like the one of an arrogant person and just move on with his life. But if I try to be a little bit more constructive, a little bit more polite, maybe in a way, maybe he will learn something, maybe not, but at least I can say I tried. So congrats on finishing the jam. I got through part of. of the game until I got stuck on. Also, this guy came on my game and was like, "Oh, I got stuck on level 2. I didn't understand how to move on." Hey, your game did not crash instantly. Good job. Yeah. Where are we? Congrats on finishing the jam. I got through part of the game until I got stuck on the grappling hook level. Probably because of wonky collisions. I'm sure you put effort into this, which is positive. But I noticed in the game's description, you say that you use AI to help with something, help even with something as simple as the box logic on level 2. I use AI myself as a learning tool, but I would recommend that you really try to crack some of these logic problems yourself in your next game. It's much better if you try to break things first and then maybe rely on an LLM for some guidance rather than get assistance at the first hurdle. You will learn much faster that way. All in all, your game runs. All in all, well done for completing the jam, and I do hope that you give your next games a little bit more of you pour into your next games a little bit more. All in all, well done for completing the jam. I understand it is learning ground to actually do your own games one day. Hopefully next time you'll have learned tons from this week, and with less AI. Was I too soft? Was I too harsh? I don't think I was harsh. Maybe I was too soft, but hopefully that helps him, because I feel like he must be a very young person. Also, by judging by the way he writes or she writes or they write. So yeah, just get going with the next game. Yeah. So Alien 51. So this one I actually already tried, but I wanted to show you guys because I think it's really, really bonkers. Also made in Godot. So yeah. So it's very quickly, I'm not gonna spend too much on this, but just to show you, it's a rhythm game. Godot, my beloved. I think it's not completely in sync. It gets a little bit more in sync towards the advanced parts of the game. It's very simple, you know, but I think it's just like you got the aliens just on a with an Eiffel Tower made of baguettes in the background, and you've got them playing like a full band and whatnot, and then there's aliens over there in the crowd. I think this one has some really, really, really cool inspiration here, and also it gets pretty complex here. You know, look, you have to do some interesting combinations of keys here. So I think I would like to do like a rhythm game next time, or with one of my next games. I don't know when, but one of my next small games can definitely be a rhythm game. I just don't know. I don't know if I want to do like a pure rhythm game like the Guitar Hero way, or if I want to do something more like Symphony, or something that is more like a platformer, maybe with some rhythm game elements. I think that would be pretty cool to try. But yeah, this is basically the. Also, you have to do this stuff. Look at that. Yeah, I fucked up that one, for example. Like, you have to do some pretty complex bits here. Like holding a key while you press the others and such. It's some quick thinking here. Anyway, this is really a good game. I think these guys did an excellent job there. Definitely did not use AI for it, or so I hope. Tactical Fogs itch.io page. All right. There's some. Ooh. Oh. What the fuck is going on? Wait. Wait. What's that? What the fuck? I don't get what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't understand what this is supposed to do or what this is supposed to be. Oh, this is probably very loud right now. Sorry, guys. Okay. All right. Simple top-down battle game with RTT, real-time tactics. A roguelike gameplay twist where you as a battle commander on the battlefield lead your units to fight the enemy side whilst being in a blind tactical fog, which you can only navigate and command your units on the narrow battlefield. What? I did not play the same game as you, mate. What are you talking about? Okay, those are my units, and they die very quickly because there's like 1,000 people there. I have questions. Also, the hurt box isn't working. Look at that. We are immune. Okay, well, I'll tell you what. I think I've seen it. Yeah, I also no relevance to the theme. Did he upload the wrong game by any chance? I don't know. It could be. I mean, no, those were definitely units. Like you were with some more people, but I don't feel like I was controlling them. How does the game fit the theme? Maybe the terrain, but I was not able to finish the props due to some reason. I mean, mate, come on, like. Nice tactical shooter. Needs a bit of polishing, but a great start. I mean, you're being very kind there, my friend. I feel like this game could have had some potential with a bit more logic. Overall, it could be more with a bit more polish. Overall, a bit? The whole concept is missing completely. Overall, the theme relevance also felt a little off. Cool game, as a few other people have said, needs a bit of balancing. Definitely needs a bit of balancing. Needs balancing as the enemy units overpower you almost instantly. Congrats on finishing the jam, and thanks for trying out my game. That's the comment, and that's done. Then okay, residual wake, and that is the last of this list. But then we could go on for like another 10 minutes. Once you make an RTS for real is masterclass. Yeah, but like, would you classify that as an RTS? Because I'm not sure if I would. It's yeah. I think it was more like not even a Vampire Survivor clone, but you get that. Like it could be a twin stick shooter top down. It's not necessarily an RTS. Tried to make it an RTS, but I think the description said so. Okay, well, you have a point. This is a download one. Okay. We shall download that, and if we like it, we shall follow this nice chap. Let's see. I promise I'm not injecting a Trojan into your computer. I'm sure you're not, my friend. Oof. Yeah, no, I don't like when I have to download them either. That's why I try to do web builds now. Download my game. It's not a virus, bro. Well, itch is supposed to protect you from that. Make sure all switches are off, then go to sleep. Okay. What switches? Oh my god, could you move any slower? And that, my friends, is the game. Amateur. I could sleep anywhere, anytime. Just became a father of 2. Oh, just became a father of 2. Your second kid is born now. Oh, congratulations, man. I don't think you told me. Well, I get why you can't get any sleep now. And also I get why you can work on the 3D stuff. Oh, yeah, just. Okay, so maybe a couple of months or something. Oh, almost 5 years. Okay, never mind that. Okay. I get that it's saying, oh, the switches need to be off. But there's light coming off of this switch, so I don't know. Okay, let's go to sleep. Also, interesting concept that we have to turn off the switches to go to sleep, I guess. And we have to close this door too, maybe. Resident Evil stuff. There's no sound, by the way. Like, I'm not getting any atmosphere from this. Sound effects. Oh, and the bathroom as well. Who left the lights on? Like, seriously. Okay. Where is the bedroom now? Oh, here. Okay. Okay, good night. Collect the 3 golden cubes and escape the house. Okay, now there's apparently a... Okay, this is a little bit more interesting. Like switches give off light so you can find them in the dark. Yeah, it is. Don't get me wrong. I think that makes sense, but... Oh, alright. Good, I think, oh, that's a golden cube. I think you're supposed to turn off... Oh, yeah, okay, so the light moves the furniture. Interesting. I wonder how we managed that. Like, I think maybe it's... texture... No, it's... If it's using Unreal, it might be the texture loading or data layers. Yeah, data layers. Maybe it was playing around with data layers and was like, huh, I could do something cool here. Which I totally understand and can stand behind. But all 3 golden cubes to open. Okay, where's the third one? Up there? No. Might be that. Oh, okay, this one. This one moved now. I basically bull on the collision invisibility. Oh yeah, that one too. I mean, I don't know why I was complicating myself. I mean, okay, but like, right? So you collect cubes, you play around with the lights, and that's the game. Not a jump scare, not a horror stuff, nothing. Okay, well, escape the house. Also, there's no... Oh. Okay, now we're talking. This I like. This I like. This was interesting little sequence there. I think he used a level sequencer. I'm almost sure this was made in Unreal. Oh. What do you mean collect the 3 golden cubes one last time? Unity. Oh, I didn't see it. Okay. Oh, well, Unity also has a level sequence. Oh, look at that. We're in some pretty strange place indeed. So, we have to find these cubes. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Like that, okay. Be here in the kitchen. Oh, there's one over there. This is the last one gonna be... Oh. Okay. Alright. This way. I think, oh, there's that one there. Then the last one, and then we can escape, I believe. Have you bought Road Warden? No. Haven't bought that. Not even sure I know what it is. I am going to... I collected the golden cubes. This is a dream simulation of the reality you always called home. Thanks for playing. Right, thank you, mate. That was a pretty obscure game. I did not get anything that you wanted to tell me there. I mean, walking so slowly, not having a sprint, and having to just collect stuff. It's not really. I didn't have a lot of fun. Innovation wise, all of that. The theme, I think the theme it was solid. Visuals were, I mean, appropriate, I guess. And audio, it could have had some more. So yeah, okay. Really enjoyed the corridor with the lights turning on in sequence. That felt really polished. I think in general, the story was a little obscure, and the gameplay wasn't too exciting. But I did like the little light dark mechanic to show and hide furniture parts of the house. Congrats on finishing the jam, and thanks for trying my game. Right, so Road Warden. Before we do anything else, well, first of all, I should probably respond to these people who I have not responded to. Some of them I have actually. Oh, that is so nice. Thank you, my friend. Wait, what game did this guy make? Oh, Tactical Fog. Oh, oops. Thanks. So, knowing that you've done by yourselves, keep up the good. Thanks so much, friend. Really nice. Hear it. I love what the rest of the team did here. Okay. Go back over here. Thanks. Oh, okay. Just 2 comments to reply to, just to be polite, you know. A few games where I played. Oh, I think this is new. It was a great game. One of the few games where I played through it naturally. The fighting mechanics and level design was pretty good. A decent plot to keep us hooked, and clean music supporting the gameplay. Kudos. It was a really well made game. Have a nice day. Aww. Oh, I feel bad for telling him that his game was shit. Aw, thank you, friend. Really appreciate the kind words. Your game's atmosphere was cool too. Happy you enjoyed what we did here. The team I worked with was really amazing. Okay, great. Okay, we've got that. Now we go into the submissions here, and I think a strange hike. Okay. Most rated. There, and then we'll see. So, Road Warden, what is that? Let's find out. Road Warden. Illustrated text-based RPG that uses isometric pixel art and combines mechanics borrowed from RPGs. There's a lot of reading involved. These days, I love reading. These days, I struggle sometimes. Although, I mean, I say that, and then I loved Disco Elysium, so... That isn't harsh. Okay, honestly, I think I would love this. Okay, that's overwhelmingly positive. Okay, that's interesting. Look at the price, man. What's the price? Holy shit, £2? Okay, well then I guess, yeah, this goes straight into my wish list. If it's not there already. It is. Okay, I shall buy it. Maybe not now because we've got some stuff to play already. But when I feel like buying it, I will. Although for £2, I might just do it. I'll think about it. But thank you for the recommendation. I mean, I feel like this could definitely be something that I'd... Oh, it's the Ludonaracon. Well, that makes sense. PC Game of the Year 2022. Okay, I'm more and more convinced now. And also because you recommended it, so... Okay. Okay, very good to know. All right, so before we do anything else, because I've been rating and playing different games for the last hour and a half, I think that was... Especially you as a writer will love the game. Yeah, I think I will, honestly. I feel like so. I think I'm playing Spiritfarer with my girlfriend right now. In co-op. She's the kitty, and I'm I'm the main character. It's really cute. And after that, I am I'm also playing Animal Well. I'm finishing Animal Well. I finished Animal Well yesterday. I saw both endings, and there's still one thing I have to do. I don't know if I'll do it. But yeah, very good game, that one too. Very interesting. Although towards the end, it has a few things that I wasn't a fan of, just to make the game last longer. And it was like, it make you waste time. And that's something that I know you don't like specifically, like when a game makes you waste time. I resonate with it too. And towards the end, there were a few bits where I was like, why couldn't you put a checkpoint here like you did in all the other places? Just because it's the ending and you wanted me to go through the entire sequence and get annoyed because you have to do very precise stuff. So precise movement and whatnot. Yes, it was a bit of a challenge, but at the same time, I mean, it didn't feel in line with the rest of the game, you know, especially in the end rush. But yeah, so, okay, before we look at maybe another 3 or 4 games from this list, and we'll do randomly, we'll do maybe the first 2, and then we'll go random. Before we do that, I have a plan for these streams, especially on Saturday maybe, because they're a bit more cozy days. They're, you know, streams in the afternoon and whatnot. You get the gist. I want to do something that, you know, when it's about coding my own game, I felt like it made me very uncomfortable to see how much I did not know when I was doing the break on stream. So that's why I haven't done it again. But what I could do is actually doing a little challenge to learn the things that I don't know and to learn them together. So I don't have to go into a game and be like, oh, I should know how to do this, but I'm struggling. So I would be allowed to use tutorials, to watch tutorials very quickly. I would be allowed to maybe ask Gemini for advice. I never ask Gemini to. If you don't trust me, you can read the my little game development gem here, and maybe yeah, maybe like that. You can. Because that's my chat history. Not great to show that. Although there's nothing bad there. Yeah, and that's all game stuff anyway. So you can read the instructions here. One of them is where is it? I can tell you. Frank got a good dinner now. The kids are already nagging. Yeah, no worries. Assume as where is it? I just like there is a constraint that I put here. Relate solutions, maintain a warm, offer multiple architectural paths, code and learning. Oh, here. Provide clean, production-ready GD script snippets only when explicitly requested. I never let this gem give me code unless I am so frustrated that I cannot do it myself, and I've been banging my head at it for like 3 hours. It's such a specific problem that no one else has an answer, and I'm out of ideas. So at that point, maybe I will be like, you know what? Just give me a snippet. Tell me how I can approach this logically, but explain the steps every time. So I would be using this gem, which doesn't give me code snippets and gives me the reasoning so that I then have to build it myself instead of copying and pasting. So that's one constraint. But the other bit is, and I will say all of these rules next time when I actually start the challenge. The other bit is, the challenge is the 20 game challenge. 20 games challenge. I don't know if you've heard that. It's a challenge where you have to develop 20 games, but it's basically recreating games that are already famous and that you already know from a list that was chosen by this guy. It's apparently very famous in Godot circles. It's very famous in the Godot subreddit. I know that for sure. And I've seen it mentioned here and there, and maybe on Reddit especially, but also on some comments under my posts and whatnot. But it's essentially that. You've got a list of games. You choose from that list 20 games, and you try to make them one by one. Obviously, not the entire game, because some of them are huge, like, you'll see what I mean. But the idea is, you try to make maybe a vertical slice, a small portion of that game, but you try to get the core, the main loop down, the main mechanics down, just so that you learn how to approach larger projects like that. And the list is this. So there's, well, this is the full list actually, and it goes all the way from Pong to Command and Conquer and The Sims. I think those are especially complicated and complex to do. But the list itself has a challenge page where you have 10 levels of difficulty. And for each level of difficulty, you can choose between a set of games. So for the first level of difficulty, you can choose between Pong and Flappy Bird. I have lost count of how many times in tutorials someone has made me do a Flappy Bird game. So I will not do a Flappy Bird game. I will do a Pong game. And it will be in 2D, obviously, and such. And these are, like, obviously ranked by complexity, and so on. But this is level 1. Then in level 2, you got Breakout and Jetpack Joyride. Again, I lost count of how many times they made me make Breakout. But I've never done it in Godot, so maybe I will do it there. And Jetpack Joyride, I mean, it's an infinite scroller. All I have to do is move the background behind the guy and just the stuff. So maybe for Breakout, it would be a little bit more interesting because I can play with particle effects and whatnot. We'll see. Then we've got number 3, level 3. It's Space Invaders, Frogger, and River Raid. I've always wanted to try making a Frogger game. So I think this would be my choice. And then so on and so forth. You move through Pac-Man, you go to Super Mario Brothers. At some point you switch to 3D, where you get to Super Monkey Ball, Star Fox, and Crash Bandicoot. And then level 10 is making a full-on clone of Minecraft or Portal, or both. I would probably want to try both, because they are two different challenges and interesting in their own ways. But obviously it doesn't stop there, because you're supposed to do 20 games to learn game development. So the next levels are, well, these are not in order of complexity. It's just they're ordered by the pages that already exist on the website. Some of these don't have dedicated pages. But if you go past the Minecraft and Portal level, you get stuff like Secret of Monkey Island, Wipeout, Quake. I don't know why Quake is more complex than Doom. I don't remember why it would be. Maybe because of the levels, level design. I don't know why Quake is considered more complex than Doom, but just by a half point, but with a smaller scope. Not quite sure. But then there's Super Mario 64, Rocket League, Faster Than Light, Gran Turismo. That will be interesting. I'm not into racing games much, but it would be interesting to play with those systems. And then there's Roller Coaster Tycoon, there's StarCraft, Doom 2, SimCity, The Sims, and Command and Conquer. I think I already have a list in Notion of how I would like to approach this and how I would like to choose these games. I have categorized them by tier, so I am ready to start this challenge, and we will review the list together and such when we actually start it. But the idea is that we do 20 games on stream. This is a series that will last 4 months. But by the end of it, I should have a pretty clear understanding of how to do basically any game, especially if I get to The Sims and I don't die inside, because The Sims seems very difficult. I was trying to list to my girlfriend why The Sims would be difficult, and I've been thinking, create a sim mode. That already in itself, huge scope and complexity. I don't think you're supposed to do it, but would be an interesting challenge to try. That's already a mini game in itself. Then you've got the live mode. And we'll get to live mode in a second. But you've got the build mode. So to instantiate meshes on a grid and whatnot, and then get furniture. And each furniture is an object that has its own functionalities. So you have to create a system of objects and furniture and appliances and whatnot that would be scalable to an extent that if you want to create a new item, you just have to write new logic for it by maybe using composition and other classes. But that would be the main idea. And then you've got, obviously, you've got outside of build mode, you've got the live mode, and that is the entire bit of the game. So in live mode, you've got needs, the bar of needs, and then you've got the Sims AI, because the Sims need to then satisfy their needs. So maybe if they're hungry, they should go for the fridge and try and cook something. And then there's the cooking process. And then there's the random events generator. Then there's the bar of progress when you're cooking something. There's the fires. There's the social interactions, which is the whole point of The Sims. There's so many systems in that game, and if I were able to do like a Sims clone, just for learning, not for commercial purposes, but just for learning, to clone The Sims, I think it would teach me so much that by the end I would be like, okay, now I can think of myself as an intermediate to advanced game developer. So going to be exciting. It's going to be difficult. And we're going to make it on stream. Because I think that's going to be really, really cool to do and to try. Don't know if you agree. I think it will be interesting and exciting. It could get slow at times. But we'll get there. We'll see what happens. And gives me a chance to practice my coding as a hobby as well, because I don't know, I don't know what it is about game jams. I keep doing them and I keep wanting to do more games. It's just I definitely caught the game development bug, the game developer bug. Anyway, back to Brackey's Game Jam. I think another 20 minutes and then we can call it a day. We've been streaming for about about 2 hours, so we'll get to 2 hours and a half, 2 hours and something, and then we'll call it a day. Just a little cozy stream this afternoon. Should be fine. Right, so where are we? We are over here. We want to try Strange and Luig and Places I Go When I Close My Eyes. These already are really interesting titles. And then there's like, I'm gonna open all of these and just see when the ratings start to fall off. 141, 29, 105. Okay, well, there's... Do you think we can get to this game by then? I think we can. These are going to be polished games, most likely, because they have so many comments and such. 276 people rated this one. So, let's start with this. Hiding Luig. Strange and Luig. Strange places. Random colors. Oh, that's cute. Oh, that's nice. Look at that. Luig's vanished into something weird again. Cozy and crooked hand-drawn art by Dialobic. Sound design and dreamy of filter music by the talented Nativica. Okay. This gives me Gorogoa vibes. Aww. This is nice. Also, it doesn't have animations. It's just static art. Oh, some Monument Valley stuff. Look at that. What? It's a point and click adventure. With... Okay, we can go there. Oh, and the puzzles seem very smart too, by the way. I can... It's so surreal. I like it. It's... Ooh. Okay. Let's see. Oh. I don't think we're supposed to do that, but... Oh, okay. So you basically have to... Okay. We can do this. And we do that. If that's... Oh, okay, wait. A little boat. Oh, no, it's not a boat. It's one of those, It's a brick. Okay. I think we can use that one to go up here with a brick. Yes. Oh, but we still need a step. Okay. Right, I can see why this game has got so many ratings now. It's just... It's adorable. First of all, it's adorable. Second of all, it's just... Of course, you do get the pixel hunting effect. Is pretty... We don't have the item for that. But I suppose you can rotate this one once you do. And where can we go? Can we go in other places? I don't think we can, but this room is suspicious. Ah, there we go. Okay. We got the crank. Uh-huh. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, nice. Okay, we got the disc. Okay. Well, I don't know what we're supposed to, what notes we're supposed to make. Maybe we have to copy the... Oh, no. All right. I know what we have to do. This is cool. Okay. I know what we have to do. We have to... Okay, first of all, let's see what's in here. Another puzzle. Oh, they're nice. I think this is going to be that. And this is going to be... Oh, no, maybe this is going to be... Yeah, maybe this is going to be that. Oh, no, it's like that. Okay. Okay. Nice. Okay. What can we get from this? Oh, wow. Oh, this is 100% Gorogoa. Like the puzzle inside the puzzle feeling. Like, oh, no. I don't want to abandon this. This is cool. So Gorogoa. I absolutely love that game. The inspiration here is clear. And why did we pick the nose? Okay. All right. This could be a hint for that other one. What's this? Oh, the step. Apologies. Okay, we go back over here. And we go here, we put the disc there. Oh, wait, we got the disc, didn't we? Oh, we did. We put that one there. Oh, we still need one step. Okay, good to know. Oh, now we got it. Okay. I don't know why it gave it back to us. Okay, well, maybe a little bug. It's fine. Okay, let's go here. Go here. There. What? I am speechless with this game. It's just... Oh no, where's our cork thing? Okay, yeah, sometimes the items don't stay in your inventory, it seems. I think, yeah, we'll have to find out in a little bit. But like... Oh no, where is it? Yeah, sometimes the items don't stay in your inventory. Oh no, wait, I think you can only have one. Only have one item at a time. Wasn't too clear. I mean, what can I say? This game is absolutely beautiful. Okay, we do that. Just, I have no words. This is... What? This must solve some sort of puzzle here. Oh. Okay. Da 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 da. Okay, da 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 da. Okay, mom. Wow. Okay. Where is the... Okay. Da 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 da. No, that wasn't right. Wait. I'm enjoying this way more than I thought. Oh, that's why. Okay, so that's... I mean, they're not... It's not a real pentagram, but... One da 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 da. Okay, we get there. Okay, it's a trigram. Then here, in there. Okay, da da da. No, the other way around. Okay, do. There we go. Nice, and we got the brick. Then with that, we can just go here, use that, and we grab the spoon to eat the cake. Oh my god, we found him! We found him! We found Luig! Aww. This was delightful. This was delightful. I really enjoyed it. Gameplay-wise is great. Innovation-wise is so creative. Theme, definitely strange. Visuals, beautiful. And audio, I mean, maybe it's the weakest point, but it's still not by much, though. As if I had to be absolutely... I mean, this is definitely going to be one of the winners. There is no question that this is going to be one of the winners. It's such a beautiful little game. What a delightful little game. Absolutely loved this. And how clever some of the puzzles are. Oh, clever. And how adorable all of the puzzles are. It also gave me some Gurgoa vibes. Some serious Gurgoa vibes. Incredibly well done. Okay. 277 people so far. That I was at 277th. Okay, places I go when I close my eyes. This seems to be interesting too. It's 3:47 a.m. You can't sleep. Close your eyes. The patterns of waiting. Geometric phosphenes you never chose to see. Warm orange light through your eyelids. Shapes that dissolve. Impressions of faces. The space only exists behind your eyelids. Oh, really interesting. Okay. No one else sees these exact patterns. This is yours. Collect memories worth keeping. Avoid thoughts that won't leave you alone. Learn to coexist with them instead of fighting. Wow. Okay. Some things only exist behind your eyelids. So when I close my eyes, press C. It's 3:47 a.m. You can't sleep. Your mind won't stop. So you close your eyes and you start to look at the places you go when you close your eyes. I really like this. Okay, eyes closed. There it is. Warm orange thing, light through your eyelids. You've seen 1,000 times. Start to appear. Arrow keys. What do they? Oh, that counts for something. What is that? The smell of morning. There, they're all there. You just have to look. The patterns are back. They always come after the warmth. You never ask for them. They just show up. Stay focused. Finishing something. Momentum. Did you save that file? Oh, those are negative thoughts too. Oh my god. Ah! I can't read it very well, but you open your eyes at 3:58 a.m. Still there. You can go back. I love that the sound persists when you lose. No, it persists generally across levels. What the hell is this game? I feel the thing tomorrow. Shut up. Oh, this is the theme of this one. It's very similar to mine. I can't read shit, but I don't think the point is to be able to read. Oh, no, leave me alone. Push through. Told you. Got a face. It's going before you could see it. They never stay long enough. Impressions. Everyone thinks you're weird. That's not true. To collect all of these, like, the patterns. Oh, shopping is here. Wait. Sorry guys. Have to be right back. Hi? Okay. I'll be there shortly. Okay, I'm back. Let me just go back over here. Hello, hello, hello. The man was early. Surprisingly. But all right. That's made it. Got my groceries just in time. Okay, so enjoyment. Well, this is really interesting. Gameplay wise, also really cool. Innovation, yeah. Theme, definitely. Visuals, beautiful. And audio wise, very, 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 very cool. This game is absolutely stunning. One of the top contenders in this game, in this jam. For sure. Well done. Okay. That's another game done. Caving. Ooh, some digging. Oh, is this a puzzle match something? Okay, I'm in for something a little bit more fun and cozy. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, it's a slot machine? Alright. Find out. Each tool falls, dealing damage to blocks in its path. Touching the block, the tool loses 1. If it's at 0, the tool breaks. Touching a block, okay. It goes to kill. Unfortunately, there's no instrument in the column with the enemy. Or tools to damage the enemy. Okay. Other tools for replacement. Okay. Alright. Pickaxe. Put that. Drop. Okay. Right. Interesting. Okay. How much money we got? Twist the slot machine. Deals 3 damage to target enemy. Blocks the first damage in battle. Well, it's an artifact. Tool. Consumable. Deals double damage to blocks. Okay. Okay. So do this. Nice. I would love to do something like this. Like some little game where it's basically a clicker. Not an idle clicker, this is a clicker, but with a shop and whatnot, a bit more arcadey and such. So, let's see. We got. I got plenty then. Oh. It was poop. Ow! 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 Oh, it's actually a combat. Okay. Okay. Alright. Getting there, I guess. Okay, we want to swap something. This. Okay. Okay. Got 1 spider down. Do that. Okay. Okay, last spider. We do have some gold that we can get though. Yeah, let's drop that. Okay, we got some money as well. Nice. This is a very cool game. At the beginning of the battle, crits a consumable. There's fight defense. There's 1 damage to a random enemy. Okay. I mean, okay, right. I think I get they put a lot of effort into this. It's really interesting. Okay, enjoyment, gameplay, definitely. Innovation, pretty cool. Yeah, I'll say. Theme, I don't know about the strange places. I mean, a dark cave with strange monsters. That maybe theme-wise not, but visuals is really cool, and audio is it works. So not bad. Oh wow, look at this guy leaving a huge ass comment. I love gambling. Really well polished entry. Well done, friend. And congrats for finishing the jam. Okay. We send congrats on, congrats for, who cares? Hell no, it is set in hell. Let's find out what this is. You are the bouncer, judge demons at the door. Oh, it's like Papers, Please. Has a Killer 7 vibe though, this little crosshair here. Hell as fire, hell as parties. You are at the door. Hell no. You are the bouncer now. You have 6 nights to prove yourself. Everyone you let in changes my club stats, hype, chaos, cash. Listen to what they say before you decide. Some guests have fake IDs, inspect them carefully. If the death certificate is no hologram, it is fake. Keep an eye on the stats. Watch hype, chaos, and cash. Approve what helps the nice go. Don't fail me. This night is chill. Just let enough people in so the club is on fire. This is a very cool concept. I love it. Oh, look at that. Nice idea here. Okay. Look at my fit. I got racks on me. Okay. The rack to rotate. Is this real? Okay. And it's have an hologram. Demon XZ. Okay. All right. Yeah, you can go in. I will write a Google review. Trust. Yeah, I'm sure you are. You will. Okay. Let's go. Good call. We're going viral. Yeah, I'm sure you are. We're just vibing tonight. Oh, okay. Nice. I will keep things calm. We just vibing tonight. Okay, you're fine. You're good. Nice. Oh, there's a lot of people. They want to go in. Don't look at me like that. I know I'm hot. Well, I don't know about that, my friend, but Demon White X, return, approve. Perfect. I will heat this blaze up. Open up the pit. Yeah, sure. You go. Chose chaos. I just want a calm corner and music. Yeah, no, you're an instant reject. I'll enjoy extra chaos without me. We're always raging in here. Okay. 3 hours left. Okay. Oh, no. Approve. Go in. I need to feel the bass in my chest. Okay, you seem good. You seem very chill. Let's go. Approve. There's chaos. Good. 2 hours left. I came to make moments go viral. Okay, I need some hype. Go. Great pick. Hype levels rising. I can turn this place up on my own. Yeah, go. More chaos, more hype. Come on. I just want to chill on the couch. Yeah, no, you harsh. I was the calm one. I tip hard if the barkeepers are hot. Yeah. We need money. I knew you could count profit. I can turn this place up on my own. Yeah, you go. Someone with backbone. Don't look at me like that. I know I'm hot. Go. Don't have time to check your IDs. My gang and I are chill, I swear. Okay. Nice. Oh, you even get upgrades. Better DJ lineup. Hype plus 10%. Cash game plus 10%. Demon. Triple money. 2 for 1 deal. More couches. More demon that like to chill. But don't I want a lot of chaos? Okay, well, anyway. Well, this is very cool. I like the 3D models. I think this was very enjoyable. I like how it ramps up with the music as well. Gameplay wise, really cool. Innovation, well, yeah, inspired by Papers, Please, I guess, but that works. Theme, it's a strange place. It's not strange places. Visuals, really like them, and for audio, I think this is a banger. I mean, oh, and they use music and SFX externally, but alright. I love how everything is stylized to the brim. The title screen, the cutscenes. This gives me Serious Killer 7 vibes mixed with some Papers, Please. I think it has some potential to be an actual full release somewhere. Sears, well done on completing the jam. Okay. Great stuff. Get Out. Let's see if fit the theme. How many comments did they got? Okay, 90. I think we'll skip some of these. Like pissies. This feels like a Metroidvania. Okay, we'll check that. Huh? Look at that. Very clever. Very clever. Inspired by Superliminal and The Corridor. Okay, we'll find out. Begin. Get out. Okay, we will get out. Oh! Alright, okay, I see the vibe you're going for. Okay, right, okay. Alright, this is super clever. I like this. Right, okay. Oh, it's a time button. So, okay. I have to walk backwards? No. Okay. Do I have to move it at time? I don't know. On the side? I'm not quite sure. Oh, okay. I just had to press it for as long as possible. Okay. Do not press. Okay. Well, I will press. Do not press. Well, I am not pressing, but wait. This opens somehow. Wow, this is very, very clever. I like this. This is the kind of game that I like. Do not press. Do not press. I think we've got more. Was move flashlight. Zoom in. Applicable. Okay. In and out, which we don't have. Well, I'm not pressing. For how long? Nope. Oh. Okay. Oh. Oh, is it just that I have to push it? Okay, maybe. Scale back? Oh my god, okay. Oh, wow. Are you kidding me? If I walk backwards, I become smaller? Yeah, I think that's it. I walk backwards. Yeah, I become smaller. Look at that. Wow. Okay. Oh. Look closer. Oh, wait. Okay. I knew it. I knew. Oh, no. I knew it was something like that. Why do we always end up finishing these games with why do we always end up finishing these sessions where I rate games with weird puzzle games, exploration puzzle games. It's just insane. We always find something really, really unique. This side up. Okay. Alright. Wait a minute. Does this... This is affecting... Oh, yeah. Oh, it is. Oh, okay. Alright. Is it... Okay, this one affects gravity. What the hell? Thanks for playing. This was absolutely... This was great. I loved it. Just the kind of game I love. Okay, enjoyment, beautiful gameplay, beautiful innovation, beautiful theme, beautiful visuals, perfect. I mean, I can't really think of a way. They just fit this game so well. Audio-wise, maybe audio... audio-wise, maybe, no. I mean, maybe audio-wise is the weakest, but, like... This was an interesting trip. Loved the concept as someone who's absolutely mad about games like Stanley, like the Stanley Parable and similar. Really cool puzzle ideas, really cool concepts, really fun game overall. Thanks. Congrats on finishing the jam and for this incredible game. And it's also, you know, this is a lesson in simplicity, because like next time when I do a jam, I'm going to be thinking of games like this. It's just rooms, square rooms, doors, and puzzle logic. That's it. And yeah, obviously this was one person working on this. Amazing. Like, you could do a game that is fun without all of the beautiful assets and the immersion and whatnot. I'm really not that good at thinking that way myself. So, enjoy the more with the coin flipping. These seem very, very, very interesting, but I think we've done enough. What the hell was that? This was a candy society. What? Ah. Okay, I have to try this. I'm sorry, guys. I have to try this. Let's do this. Holy Splendid Sugar Rush Rally. Okay. In Godot as well. So many games made in Godot for this jam. That's good. Show them. Okay. Pink Invasion is best invasion. Okay. Yeah, okay. Arrow keys. Well, dash can also dodge and be used in mid-air. Press down and jump. Okay, like a Metroidvania and whatnot. Jump and attack this. How's the attack? Wait, what are the controls? Oh, Z for attack. Okay. Interesting control scheme, I'd say. I'm using a cherry. Not a cherry. Oh, wow. Okay, super kawaii move desu. Okay. Okay, it doesn't have combos. I think this one with combos would be absolutely incredible. We'll have fun. Holy damn. That goes hard. It does. These are all like tooth crackers. Whoa, look at the animations of these enemies. Oh no, sorry. Hello. Ow. The animations of these enemies are amazing when they're getting hit. Look at that. I just annihilated that guy. What the fuck? Ow, I was hoping I would be able to do that. Oh! Damn it. No! Okay, this... It's a little bit of physics too to those platforms. I think you are preserving momentum somehow. Okay. Oh no, why did I do that? What's this death animation? Okay, I mean, this is absolutely insane. I love this. I love this. Enjoyment a lot. Gameplay, yeah, okay. Innovation, yeah. Theme, definitely strange. Visuals, incredible. And audio, beautiful too. Sound design is amazing. Yeah, peak game. Peak game. Flash game aesthetic is everything. There's some real genius behind this game. So fun, enjoyable, and unique in its own way. I would absolutely want to see a full version, especially if it implements a full combo system with the lollipop. Amazing work, team. There's 3 people here, yeah. Okay. Done that. What is this? Astral Bloom. I think this is a game where someone said that they hope this wins because this needs to win the jam. I played a little bit of it. I didn't. Strange places. Okay, that seems to be interesting. Interpreted places to be a species of fish place. As for the strange part, I'm sure there's no doubt. Okay, well, we'll see that. This one, I remember this. Oh, okay. Never mind. We'll play it this way then. I remember this one. I played it a little bit. This is cute. Once upon a time, an alien lived on a strange place. Look at him. Look at this cute little guy. Use a tile. Fortunately, I can't blow it up more than this. Use a tile. Ah! Okay. Oops. It's so cozy. Look at him. It's just a ball. And then we use the tile. We place the tile. And it's basically like, it's not an idle clicker, but you get what I mean. We just keep creating like the map around us. I don't know what it's based on. I think maybe based on where you're looking at. It is very possible. Yeah. What a strange place. Ooh, something shiny is out of reach. Okay. New building. Right. Flower. Just petals as strange as you. And it produces... stuff. It produces stuff that we can pick up. These petals, right? Empty tiles produce exotic liquid, and we probably want to do that. I'll place flowers as much as possible, and we need petals to do that too. We can keep going, and there's one more building over here. What is that? Oh, I think this is the home tile. It's like a little resource collector and whatnot. It's kind of like the farmer was replaced, but obviously a little bit more interactive without using actual code. But yeah, it's I like this genre of what the hell. Why? Okay, I don't want to go there. I like this genre of games. Strange places slowly coming alive. In return, you get to make a wish. What do you wish for? Rain, fireflies, or wind? Fireflies. New building. A bush produces berries, I assume. Oh, we leave fireflies behind. Look at that. We're so cute. Oh, that's nice. We can build like crazy now. We're having a lot of tiles at this point. Okay. Wish bonuses. Oh, move speed is much bigger. 30%. Much larger. The music is nice too. I think. Wisps. I think I'm gonna pick up drops for you. Oh yeah, sure. Oh, look at them. Oh, there's wisps too. Aww. This game is adorable. New building. Trees. They produce wood, I assume. Okay. It somebody produces berries and whatnot. Weird berry. Oh, weird berry. Okay. Okay. place another one. Get a lot of weird berries. I don't know if the wisp is actually doing stuff, but alright. Oh well, they are collecting stuff, it seems. Does not have sounds when they do so. Okay, the tree. Oh, we have to get to 1,000 of strange liquid. Okay, well. Oh no, sorry. How do I get out of that? Okay. It's a lovely little game. Just absolutely adorable. Nothing to say. Oh, there's a rocket. Oh, we can finish it? We can go away? The place is growing and listen to your whispers. Make a wish. Rainbow. Max loot drops on each tile. 10 weirberry, 10% weirberry halo. This move speed. I don't need that. Max loot drops, we do need that. Oh, look at that. It's just another memory orb. Remembers being outcast here. This game is so adorable. And we got the rocket. Rocket to fly out of here. You made sure to build windows so you can look back, but everything you've created on this planet dies if you leave. Oh. Okay, let's start our production of stuff because it's RimWorld all over again. All over again. We have to build a ship to leave this planet. Okay, makes your wisps move faster. Oh, we'll do that. Okay. Okay, they can collect a lot of stuff. Oh boy, Randy is coming. Randy is coming. For the rocket, what do we need? We need 300 berries, 600 petals. Yeah, no, we will be here a while if we want to finish this game. Okay. Got a lot of petals now, a lot of that. Strange place is blossoming. It grants you another wish. Stars. You don't need a halo. Okay, global. Plus 5% global production. Okay. Petal production. Global production with the stars. That's fine. Oh, look at that. And it also grows like it adds element to the screen as you go. What an adorable little game. This should be a full release for sure. Now I see all the people that said, oh, we absolutely need to make this. Like, this absolutely needs to win. I do agree. Okay, we are producing fast as ever. I think we're producing pretty fast, yeah. Look how fast we are. What is this? I mean, produce automatically from... they're automatically collected. This is automatically from... I don't... Okay. We've got 100 of these weird berries. Lots of petals. We're getting there. Need more flowers. A few more flowers there. Make them there. And bushes. Need more bushes to do the berries. 300, 600 petals. Okay, we're getting there. We need more wisps. They need to help us collect stuff. Okay. You gain a new ability. Current mode day. In the day, production increases. And night gathering is more efficient. Click the switch. 30%. Oh, look! It's the night mode. Wow, okay. They really put a lot of effort into this. It's a beautiful little game. We've got 1,000 of that. Okay, we can do a tree. Do a tree. Get to 1,000 again, and we'll do another tree. We need 20 of these logs. Okay. We keep expanding our farm of tiles. What a beautiful little game. Okay. Some of these here. Starting to get a lot of like wood as well. We need 20. I think we're about to finish this game. Woo! This is adorable. The alien grins excitedly. He can now build a rocket and fly out of here, but he notices the plants and wisps dim. He knows they won't survive in his absence. Soon a choice will have to be made. Oh no, I did not read that earlier. Oh. Now I feel bad. Oh, we're almost there, actually. Need to collect all this wood. I will do another one. And another wisp. Couple more. There you go. Now we're faster. Go, 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 go. Collect all of the stuff. That's adorable. I love this game. Very, very cute. Collecting a lot of petals and such. Yeah, I think we just have to wait a little bit. Get there. We already got enough wood to build the rocket. There we go. We got the wood. We got the wood. Petals are getting there. The essence, the strange essence is also getting there. I think by the time the strange essence gets there, the petals will be there too. Now maybe actually the petals will get there faster. I don't know. I know that you can't see much, but trust me. We're only a couple away. Okay, petals are there. Got enough petals, berries, and wood to build the rocket. And now, in just a few seconds, we're gonna have the essence 2. And here we are. We can build a rocket. The time has come for your final wish. What is your heart's desire? Oh no. You didn't build the rocket in time and it's too late to pick this option. I wish to become a star. You can become a star? Oh. Time has come for your final wish. What is your heart's desire? I wish to stay. I wish to leave. I wish to stay. Sometimes what we're looking for is just in front of us all along. You remember a name. Catherine, someone who once meant everything. She's the last of her species too. A strange place hums gently around you. The stars feel closer than ever before. Remain in a strange place continues to bloom in your presence. Time spent in this life, 9 minutes. Heritage bonus increases from each rebirth and persists across all rebirths. You even have New Game Plus. I got one ending. There's ending 2 and ending 3, obviously. There's 3 endings. There's New Game Plus. Like, what a beautiful little game. What a beautiful little game. Nice. Oh, you can even save? What do you mean you can even save? Well, this is absolutely one of the best games in this jam. Nothing to say about that. Enjoyment, gameplay, innovation, theme, visuals, and audio. Everything is absolutely bang on. I will be very surprised if this game doesn't win this jam. Or at least end up in the top 3. It's a beautiful little experience full of meaning and pattern and love. With plenty of features and just beautifully balanced throughout. Has some real potential and I'd love to see it become a full game too. Congrats on finishing the jam, making a little gem, and hope you will want to try out my game too. Which is nowhere near as good as yours. Okay, there we go. A little bit of humility there. I always like to do that. Right. Well, I think this is a beautiful way to end this stream. We've streamed for we showed 2 hours and 2 hours and 40, almost 3 hours worth of games. I think that's more than enough. So let's move to this little just chatting view. And my friend Quipscore, thank you for sticking around for the entire stream. You always do that, and it's always very much appreciated. You keep me company. It's nice. Even though obviously you do stuff in the background, but who doesn't with streams open? I still appreciate your presence in chat. I will speak to you next week, and from next week the streams are going to go back to being more regular. Maybe we'll resume some Hollow Knight next week. Why not? And we'll do. I really need to do the. I really wanted to do the Pantheon of Hallownest and maybe do the Steel Soul of Silksong. I don't know if I'll do all the other achievements on stream, but I definitely want to do at least those two. And then we'll find some other game to play or something else that we can show on Steam. I'd like to also start Sea of Stars on stream. Maybe just start it, but maybe I won't. I don't know. Feels like one of those games that maybe it's best to start on your own and just focus on your own. Although I hear it's a banger, so we'll have to see. But in any case, thank you so much, my friend. I will speak to you next week and hope you have the most wonderful weekend. Bye bye.